Sup, fuckers? I don't know where we're fucking streaming today. I don't know. I had given it zero thought. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go live this evening. And then it was like 30 minutes ago, and I was like, shit. What the fuck am I gonna stream? I don't have a game plan. I have no game plans until Armored Core drops. Hey Nihilus, how goes it? Yeah, I was like, I don't have a fucking plan till Armored Core drops. And today I saw a video from VatiVidya where he actually got to play Armored Core and show off 20-ish minutes of in-game footage. And I'm just like, more hyped for the game. And I can't stop thinking about Armored Core 6. But we can't play it yet. Gotta wait. Gotta wait like 30 more days. 30 fucking more. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. There's gotta be a there's gotta be a countdown timer, right? Someone's gotta have one. Yes, but can I like pin this somehow? Can I like pin this somehow? I want to embed this into stream. Let me just look for an embeddable. So if I were to just like that, no, it's the thing there. This is extremely highly important stuff I'm doing right now. Extremely highly important. You all know this. I don't have to explain myself. You all know this is extremely highly important. I mean, I can fucking make one myself if I need to. This isn't... Oh, this is an updating one, okay. Let me inspect that. Ugh. Everyone's got all this shit, but no one's got a proper countdown timer that I can just embed. Hold on. Hey Candy, how's it go? We're doing highly important work here. Lots of keyboard noises. You love to hear them, don't you? Love to hear them. Okay. Make this bigger. Drop it in like so. For fuck's sake, there's an ad. Fuck you. Never mind. That embed's not going to work because there's gonna be fucking ads on the page. Fuck off with your ads and bullshit. That's why I run ad blocks. Someone give me a good timer. You know what? This page has a good timer. I feel like it might not actually have, like, ads and shit for it. Hmm. Well, I was immediately wrong. There's an ad right there. Fucking hell. I just want to put a countdown timer on stream. I don't think I can, like, just add it myself. No, I can't just make a OBS timer. That's all I got. That's all I got for that. Anyways, we got fucking 29 days. 29 days till Armored Core fucking releases. Fuck yeah. Isn't that obvious? I am so hyped. Can't.
Don't get away. Give it to me now.
That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel. Yeah, what should I fucking play though? What should I play? I have a wealth of games that I could choose from at the moment. Especially things that could be just one-off. So many things installed, so many things that make good one-offs. But so little idea what the fuck to actually do. I am brain dead, chat. My brain's already checked out for the day. I ain't doing anything at all. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I just noticed my activity feed that an unknown user followed me 5 days ago. That place Thursday. Who followed me Thursday and then deleted their account? I don't remember anyone doing that. Fuck, I don't remember shit, so who knows? Yeah. That was terrible, I know. Fuck it, brain dead? Do you know what that means? Factorio, let's go. Brain dead means Factorio. It's already, like, set up and shit. Heavily modded Factorio, let's go. Yeah, this just makes sense, right? Oh, my brain is completely dead. I can't think, so let me play Factorio. Where you have to plan shit out and, you know, do a lot of that thinking. Do a lot of that they're thinking. Stream World Heist, let's go. Yeah, I properly updated. No, I did not properly update the Steam info. I hit Factorio, and I hit done. Thank you for actually updating it properly. Yeah, so what do we got going on? Not much. I think I got on and played a little bit between stream. Between last time we were on this and now, and, I don't know if I actually did anything. Oh, right, no, I set up fucking inserter automation. That's what I did. Yeah. But that's, like, all I did. Now we've got, walls and all these turrets to try and keep them from being destroyed. Try to protect our base just a wee bit from the biters. We've got the green science set up here to just, you know, make green science. But beyond that, we need to properly plan for further and further expansion. We can't make a greenhouse yet. That takes a fuck ton of red. What we can do is go ahead and double the amount of science labs we got. I'm not crafting all that by hand, hold on. I'm just gonna grab all those. That makes it kind of cool. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 500 bits. Is that you, Aqua? Hey, Aqua. You can't be anonymous, throwing out fat stacks of bits, throwing out loads of money. You can't be anonymous like that, Aqua. I see you. I see you. Yes, you can't. No. This isn't Dandy's stream, where there's tons of people that could potentially do things like that. There's just you, Aqua. If it was anyone else, I would be extremely surprised. But it's you, I can bully you. How's it going, Aqua? You doing alright? Thanks for helping me kill some time while I made these, science dudes. Boop, boop. No, it does need to go on further away. Damn your broke viewers. Hey, don't insult them like that. That's my job. Come on. They're not broke. They're just caring for themselves, which is what I'd prefer anyways. Take care of y'all damn selves. That is the requirement. Take care of your damn selves. No. I don't care about you, Aqua. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Everyone else, make sure you're healthy. Make sure you take care of yourself. Do good. Make decent choices. Emphasis on decent choices. I didn't say good choices. I said decent. Okay. We definitely need more. We need more science! You don't need to take this? Don't need to take that ass? Is that what you're saying? Don't need to take that ass? Let's see. I don't want to handle science on this belt travesty. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Let's set up a second doodah, what's it, right here. But instead of it going that way, let's send it this way. Then we'll take some Untergrounds. There's the Untergrounds. We'll take the Untergrounds. And we'll run it up here. Yeah. We'll just run it past the stone. And from there, we'll set all the good shit up. Let's get some solar energy researching. Let's take the time, the science to get all that going. And here's our yellows. And like so. Except what else we can do here is go ahead and split off. Is that a decent idea? Yes, actually it is a decent idea because we can set that there instead. And that ought work. Yeah, the outside of this is gonna fill up, that's fine. The inside will go correct. And we'll just take it to there instead. And ta-da! Now we have space for all the crafting. Boop, boop, and boop. Make this into reds. And then from the reds, shoot all of this out. Like so. Bring it back down and around. And for now, we'll just put it into a chest. Heading out, have a shitty time. I will, thank you, Aqua. Get the fuck out. Sleep terribly. Sleep like a piece of shit on a hillside on a wet summer afternoon. I didn't fill up my water. I'm gonna need to do that later. Alright, stretch. It's a good stretch. It's a good stretch. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's just pop down a chest. Have shoot, just funnel all that bullshit in there. And then we'll need just a tad more power pullage. And there we go. We're making more. But we have the capacity to make more, not actually making more yet. Need to do that, then feed in a bunch of copper like so. And that'll make more. How's our pollution doing? To the north and west, not bad. South and east, terrible. It's because it's desert that way. I need to get a greenhouse so we can make a tree. Because if we can make a tree, we can do better. We can cage in our pollution. And maybe we won't trigger biter attacks just on pollution. Will pollution reach them or anything? The revolution factor is still under 2% at least. So we've got that going for us. We're not using a whole lot of fuel, so that's good. Far more efficient than I expected them to be, and that's cool. We need a little more wallage. There we go. Okay. Well, got a decent factoire for the moment. I'm not disproud of it. I'm not ashamed of this factory. Not yet. Maybe one day, but not yet. Maybe one day it'll live long enough for me to be disappointed in it. Alright. Ooh, what kind of diagonal can I actually get off this? Not gonna go all the way to the end. But it's a pretty good diagonal nonetheless. Look at that. Yeah. And right there. Oh, that's all the stone brick we got. Okay. Oh, now we have more. Haha! Let's just pave the barbarian. Alright. There we go. And that makes it flush. And then now we can actually, like, move this turret over more. Okay. For a second I thought there were more bugs coming. Nope. Not yet. And... bloop. Bloop. Perfect. And toss that extra in there, and there we go. We're still low on the reds over here. But that's what the new setup over here's for. Haha. We do have the mini loaders, but we need steel for that, and we don't have steel. We don't have steel. Not yet. Close. But not yet. We could be making steel. Very much could be making steel. Maybe I should make some steel. Also, we just had something that was under attack. Ah! This was over here. Let's get you repaired up, buddy. Okay. We also leveled up. Another point in craft. And I'm actually going to, look up main belt strategy. Yeah, give me that main bus. Hmm. Oh. I guess that's why people do it in 4 lanes. Split outside to do everything and then, yeah, just do what they need to, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Eventually, I think we're gonna go with the railroad. Railroad's gonna be fun. But, well, we do also have access to vehicles that could ferry it, but I don't really like that. I don't like vehicles. Hmm. Oh, this is complicated as fuck, designed for balanced split-offs. I don't care about those. But, yeah, I guess the gist is that, we're kind of doing it wrong. I don't, I don't know how to pull off a main belt. Like, I guess I am doing it, but then some things need to be fed back on to go on other belts on the main that are commonly needed. I don't know how main belts work, man. I don't do that. Kind of limp along and suffer most of the game. Have I done proper full-scale automation yet? In Factorio, surprise. Surprise! This is one of the games I have a lot of fucking time in. That I haven't, quote, properly played yet, I suppose. Alright, give me a stack of inserters and... I guess I don't need all your motors. Boop. Boop. And there we go. More research. Huh. More biter activity in this direction. I'll just have like some trains circling the entire factory at one point, and then there'll just be like guns mounted on the train. So I'll just go in a circle and just shoot everything constantly. Ah, we ran out of single hoppers. Well, let's grab all these single hoppers and put them into the single hopper thing. If it'll make some doodle pops. Ba-da. Ba-da. Yeah, we're also gonna have to make those. I mean, we already have boxes set up here, so if we imagine we just put a box here, split in... We'll do something. We've got the space. But let's just... yeah. We'll just take it out to there, and we'll need more. Fantastic. I should just keep a fuck ton of iron gears on me. Iron gears. 2 plates to the gear, so actually that is a good candidate for a main belt to go on the main bus. We might actually do that at some point. Since they are slightly more dense than the iron plates. And they are used frequently. Okay. Yeah. I think that'll be the case. Let's take it out to there. Do the same thing there. What we're gonna do is have a second line here that goes into another box. That's for green. Oh, these are the chutes. Yeah, so these are our chutes. These are our crafters for greens. So these will load up the ingredients. And of course, that'll provide power. So now we can work backwards. Mm-hmm. And there we go. Actually, no, we can do it there. That's better. Now the items will merge out, carry out to there. Toss a couple more of these down, they're associated. Inserter. And there we go. Scaled it up. Now we need to do is this. Oop. That. And perfect. Now, is this permanent how it's going to set up? Absolutely not. This is absolutely not how it's going to permanently be set up. But we can easily move things around and update the entire design as we need to. Right now, we don't need to. So right now, we won't. What we do need to do, though, is hurry up on making more greens. Yeah, we really aren't spreading enough for this. That's okay. We almost got our solar energy, so then we can cut down on our pollution creation. What does solar energy need? Still need steel. Right. We still need steel. Alright, advanced material processing. Let's go. Alright, I guess we just need to be better. Alright, let's see. We need... What do we need for these? We got it all. Cool. Cool. And we just like throw it along like that. That'll let us do what we need with it. So that there. Now we can move these lines. And we can start flattening out this curve. Let me slap that there to help it along. Yeah, I'm not gonna care anymore. I've immediately stopped caring. Boop boop. And ta-da! That ought to work. Oh, neat. But again, this isn't the permanent setup here. It still works for now. I'm gonna move this. Probably extend down here, and we'll just gather up all the iron and process it here. Go ahead and start planning for it. Especially planning for the 3x3. Let's plan that for like there. So this is 3x3. It's gonna need power. So that doesn't reach it, so it would have to be like there. Yeah. Because what we're going to do is feed into it and extract out of it. And feeding into it's going to be done via splitters. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so until we have that, though, how far? We're quite a ways away from a... Yeah, because we're gonna need blue. We need blue science. Look at all this other research. Blue science fucking requires advanced circuits and sulfur multi-cylinder engines, and we're not getting it for a while. So rather than fantasizing about it, I'm just gonna do that little number. And we'll just have it plant. That did not get placed correctly. How many furnaces do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see why I didn't get placed. 6, 7, 8, 9. I lost count. Also, this feels so far away. I guess it is. Doesn't even that far away. I'm a fool. Absolute dinglehopper himself. I'm an absolute dinglehopper, both on my parents' side. It's genetic, being a dinglehopper. If you didn't know that, it is. It's curse. Let's see. Yeah, because it's sitting in the bottom third. We can go, it'll stretch up and to the left. So yeah. That's the size when we copy pasting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll do. And we'll just put everything in place. Now we start upgrading our furnaces at least. Start in on the greenhouse. Get the high performance engine or shotgun turrets. Landfill, that'll lead into waterfill. And waterfill would be a good interim protection. They'll think go with the repair turret, start repairing things. In a automated fashion. Red core steel. Well, come here, stone furnace. You're gonna be making some steel today. It's really quite the bargain. That. And we're gonna have chest. We're gonna slap it there. This is gonna drop there, and this is gonna drop there. And there we go. Slow income of steel. Much mo better. Alright, let's... Boop, boop, boop. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Boop. Well, that didn't last as long as I thought it would. Story of my life. And there we go. Boop. And we'll just acquire a fuck ton more stone. More stone brick. Always using it. Okay, we'll need more protection for like down here. Just plop down the mining rig, toss some steel in there. Some fuel in there. And then we'll just go about clearing up some of this stuff. Boop. Just delete some tree. Just gotta make sure it's out of the way. We don't want any tree in the way now. Damn, this thing's so slow. Okay, that's good enough. Hmm. Oh. I was hoping it was only going to place on top of the things, but I guess that's not the case. You would just replace shit. At least it does for that. So let's be realistic. We can also get rid of half of these. And we'll still have the full coverage. Alright. Now we have some steel poggers. Again, they're sitting at the bottom of that, so they expand upwards. And we'll start rotating all these conveyors. Like that. And then once it leaves the field, take it down. Take it around and feed it like that. Yeah, like that. There we go. We'll just clean it all up. There we go. Oops. Yeah, I'll cook that up. I'm just gonna cut all these out in the middle. And then, upgrade them. We have 7 now. We're gonna steal for 1. Fantastic. 1 does equal 2, so we're not doing bad. 1 equals 2. Math with Claire. Whee! Alright, these are full empty now as well. Alright. let's also make sure that, like everywhere else, it's properly paved. We don't want any part of a factory improperly paved, or worse, not paved at all. Ugh. That'd be terrible. That is the worst thing imaginable. Can't be having that. Alright, so this one's now empty. And that's working on it. Got another upgraded. And gonna need another thingamadoop. Apparently. Actually, we shouldn't need another splitter. We should actually upgrade these two. And that should afford us the splitter from down there. We should be using the higher throughput. And we can downgrade this back half to the lower throughput stuff. There we go. Realistically, I should also upgrade what's making the steel right now, because that would just make sense. So that it's not so agonizingly slow. Let me just downgrade one of these so we have the furnace. And therefore, it can already work faster. Fantastic. Let's upgrade all the burners. Those burner miners. Into electric ones. That actually worked out. And that'll go down. And like so, we have moved our iron production. We will need a fuck ton more belts, though. But we're working on it. I was going the wrong direction this whole time. No wonder we weren't making greens. Okay, we're also done making greens over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this whole thing apart. I'm gonna slap down a chest there. And I'll just ferry it over. We can just gonna feed in like that. Now we have a space to manually put those in. Actually, this turret should get moved out to I'll put a full stack of ammo in it. Because it's in an important place. There you go. Alright, any more bogeys coming at us yet? Nah, ain't got more bogeys yet. How much steel do we have though? That's more like it. That's a much more diggable number. No, that's not the right place for you. And for now, it's just going to feed in like that. We will continue to make further improvements later. Continue, I mean we shall be making some of them now. Like, we don't need these anymore. This is entirely superfluous at this point. Well, not entirely superfluous. It was actually automated reds going to the right place and everything, but we'll ignore that for now. We need greens over here, and we still haven't made any. Because I'm sending motors, not inserters. Why didn't y'all tell me? Didn't y'all tell me I was being stupid? This is your fault, chat. I refuse to take responsibility for my actions. This was all on y'all. And I hope y'all feel ashamed. So now let's do that. No, let's get a box there. Because then we can put a chute there. And we can pick up from there. Can't do diagonals yet. We'll have to pick up from there. Which means we got that little number to deal with. And then we drain all the motors out of there. And eventually it'll become inserters instead. Electric motors make it on the main belt? Yeah, I believe so. I think electric motors will make it on the main belt. Especially since, yeah, they use the transport belts. And the small motor itself is, you know, multiple ingredients, including copper wire, which cannot be put on a belt. Copper wire is not good on a belt, because it's made from 2 of 1, which is bad ratio. You only want to put things on the belt if it's denser. Otherwise, you source it locally. There we go. Now we've got greens being made. Now we have greens being made. Also gonna move all that soon. To probably just being here. Haven't quite decided yet. What you know is we will need more glass for solar panels. You aren't cooking because you're full. And you know, we're only filling half the line. That's not even fully bringing it all. Boop and boop. Actually, maybe just feed directly into the side of it. No, you can't. Okay. It's inserters that can feed directly into the side of it. But in and of itself cannot. Okay. You know what? We could just do that. We could just directly put one side onto the other. We don't need to balance it. Just directly do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That sort of thing should be done here instead. That way it's an even split between the tops and the bottoms there. And as everyone knows, you should have an even split between your tops and your bottoms. You don't want too many of one or the other. Then someone's going to be unhappy. Yeah. Switches are just like, you know, half of both. Alright, so that's all of them employed now. Excellente. I can do that. Good. See, that pollution is 4 per minute versus 2, but it's also got twice the crafting speed. So, I mean, yes, it's worse. It's also gotta let more of these run at a time, so it's absolutely worse. That's fine. We'll do solar panels now, actually. We can actually do solar panels now. There we go. We're making all the green circuits. We need to automate them green circuits. Stone tablets, which are made from stone bricks, and copper cables. Means we need to extend. And we're extending in this direction. That means we need our trusty friend. Whee! Just mass clear out tree. I'm sorry, trees. You're doing good for my pollution. I appreciated you. Oh, it's part of my spaceship. I still had spaceship debris. Interesting. Who'd have thunk it? Hey, wiggle, 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 yeah. Okay. We're gonna have a second one of these over here to make the same thing. Then we need the stone tablets. Up. Stone tablet. You get 4 of them per stone brick, so you definitely don't want to belt these around. Definitely not. But for this... we definitely need to bring it over from... stone. Which we decided to stop bringing over at all, but now we need it again. I mean, we weren't bringing it over yet, but we had plans for it, and then I nixed those. And now we need them. But at least we have solar. This is not a resto power network. Now it is. We hook up the solar as we're reaching midnight. Oh well. It's there. We have it. We know about it. It's getting work done. It's fine. Alright, we're running a good number of our miners at least. Alright. We are maximizing our current iron throughput because we could extend it further to deal with more. Or I could just mirror the design. That's not a bad idea. I should probably just do that, shouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad design. Let's make a fuck ton more. Need 3 of these. Actually, we're gonna need 4. Those one's gonna go there, but we're not gonna do that till later. Then how many more of these do we need? 3. Then extend, instead of extending any further, I'm gonna undo that. Yeah, there's no real point doing that. Like, if it's gonna back up, it's gonna back up anyways. Like, after you go past the lower tier splitter, you're not gonna recover speed magically. That's just not how it works. Okay, so we need 3 plus 11 more, so... we are low on our personal iron supplies. I say that, and we weren't actually that low on our personal iron supplies. I mean, it takes 53 iron, so I guess actually we were low. Oh, these are mini loaders. That's not what we want. We want the shoots. The shoots are so cheap. That's what it is. There we go. And boop. Take everything out by one so it's properly spaced out for the electric furnace. Eventually. And power. Efficiency. Don't know what that means in this context. Instead, we'll get medium electric poles. We have an underground belt. We'll have that merge onto it like so. We'll do that and make another one. Perfect. Just precisely mirror the other side. Hey, Bulby, how's it go? How's it be? How's it go? How is it in the world of Bulby today? Doing good? Playing Pikmin 4? Nice. Is it good? Is it betraying all your hopes and dreams, or is it living up to them? Alright, so that's all of those furnaces upgraded. It's great. Nice. I am just more than hyped for Armored Core. 29 days till release. And they cannot go fast enough. Actually, fun fact for everyone. I'm planning on actually taking those days off of work. The release day and the day after, so 24th, 25th, Thursday and Friday. And we might just do some bonus stream. And super long. I might marathon that shit. Get excited. As there might unfortunately be a forecast ahead of a fuck ton more Claire. Let's also get some more power lines tossed down. And that doubles our iron production. We also have our medium electric poles. And that requires research. Concrete requires automation too. Can't upgrade our inventory any further because we need blue for that. Non-stack inserter. Capacity bonus. No. Fluid handling's gonna open up more research options. Yeah, let's go with landfill for now. Let's see. Craft a steel chest up. That way we can place that right up there. I was very afraid of a cave earlier. Enemy spawns vulnerable instant kill and never want to stop chasing you. Oof. But yeah, I saw that you were afraid in a cave earlier. Saw that during a Dandy stream, if I recall correctly. Which I may or may not recall correctly. Let's get that fed up there. And take all of that back. And there we go. And actually, let's upgrade it to a proper mini loader. That's when it requires the 12 burner inserters. Now we'll upgrade that mini loader over. And that now takes power. But now it also pumps that out faster. Landfill's done researching. Now to grab water fill. Which, yeah, we're doing decent. We do have a fuck ton of red though, so it might be beneficial to start actually researching the greenhouse. And growing tree. Tree will be good, yes. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, let's see if expanded on one either side. And 2 gap. Stone would do good there. It's actually... Oop. That might be the best thing to do there. Ah. Out of copper. I see. I see, said the blind man to his deaf wife. Send that like so. And then we're not going to worry about going underground. And there we go. We definitely want this to be upgraded. We need that to go faster. Like so much faster. Alright, grab deep water fill. And then we'll think about some other fills. Like chlorophyll or something, I don't know. Bring this over. It's Jover, isn't it? And slap down another basic whittle splitter. Like so. Okay, let's see. So this is going to take half a second to make a tablet. Make a circuit. The tablet also requires half a second to make 4. So one of these can fuel 4 circuits. And 2 copper cables to make 1 plate. Takes 1 plate to make 2 copper cables. We need 3. So that maths up to needing like 1.5 copper cable makers for electronic circuit. Let's plan this out. So get 3 things making copper cables. And I get 1 thing making tablets. That's going to fuel 2 things making circuits, and that's going to be a module in itself. I can dig that. I'm gonna slap this down quite a bit further south. Okay, so need another crafter. I'm just gonna make 5. Because I don't know the concept of moderation. That's not true, but we'll roll with it. That's already making that, that's already making that. Set that up. We'll have both those fill in there. And these will both pick up at the end stops. And like so. Yeah, that should be good. We do have medium electric poles now. Can actually power it all right there. Add additional cable there. And perfect. Right now this line won't go anywhere. We'll just hook it up to a simple chest. And we'll limit it to like 4 slots. Still need to actually get the stone moving. And there we go. Throw down some pavement. Just to have it properly marked up. We don't want any of the native bugs thinking this isn't my factory or anything. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I suppose I should do more modularization like that. Boop. Yeah, so now we got some green circuits going on. And that's good. I should be feeding in there instead. And that'll make sure we are full up on iron. We'll make 300 kilowatts with our solar panel. That's not a lot. We need 55 solar panels in order to not use any of our burners. We can't even make steam turbines yet. Where is that in the tech tree? That's right after fluid handling, right? Yeah, steam power right there. Coal liquefaction. Turn coal into oil products. Oh, coal, heavy oil, and steam to more heavy oil, light oil, and petrol. Oh, neat. It would need initial heavy oil, but that actually seems viable. We can make coal from tree, right? Maybe not. Type in tree. It doesn't look like it. Right, yeah. Type in coal. No. You can't make coal from tree. Charcoal's not a thing. Damn. Boop, boop. We can straighten this out now. Whee! Yay! We got landfill with sand and stone. Which the landfill recipe to make from sand is twice as expensive as the stone. Are these like 2 different mods that added this? No? Just doesn't look like it. That's from space exploration, and this is base mod, then modified by space exploration. So I guess if you're just on a planet full of sand and no stone, I guess I don't understand. Not that I care about the landfill anyway. I want the water fill. I want the water. Oh no, that takes so many electronic circuits. Got this shit automated for a reason now. There we go. Also takes a fuck ton of iron gears, but don't exactly have a chest full of that. Though I might remedy that just because. Oop. Let's get this placed somewhere with okay coverage. There. Yeah, I got all of those. So next one will go. Yeah, let's go there. Position one here. It'll need power. Power simple. There it goes. That one. Again, power. Yeah, I guess. Be fine. Amount of copper we actually use. We do need to expand that actually. Because the amount of copper we're using means we don't really need to worry about that. But we do actually need to worry about that. Let's add a little copper miner. Alright. Let's see. I kind of want to tidy and professionalize this whole thing up and actually properly get it all exploited. You know, in a cave where the theme is fire and ice, it's frozen or torches all around that red pigment can use. Interesting. I don't know anything about no Pikmin. Sorry to break it to you, buddy. Let's feed all these bunch of my extra processed fuels. Red Pikmin are immune to fire. Oh. Get on them. I too am immune to fire. Can't roast me. Alright, let's move this whole shtick and get up. The ice hazard entrance on a stovetop, so only reds can enter. Weird. Alright, let's see. Now that should do that there, and that should be fine. That there, and that's fine, yeah. Cool deal. Alright. So now we can move all of our sides to, like, I could just slap it down right there. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna think of it there. And then just kind of fill everything in after it. And that'll require moving this again, but that's fine. Oh. And let's get another lab. We can plop that there. And boom. Additional one there. Clear both those, get another lab. Because I miscalculated, but I already crafted the extra, so I need to craft another extra now. Boop. Oh no. Oh no. Cry. Why can't I? Okay, sure. Kinda knew that was gonna happen though. It was unprotected. I keep expanding my base but not building more turrets. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Alright, let's expand this. That's fine. Okay, so we can expand these a bit more now too. Okay. I keep it on this side will be fine. We covered to there, so we'll need to cover there. Let's grab 3 stacks of bullets. Go in there. Yeah, that doesn't fully extend, so we need another one now. Which, yeah, anywhere's fine. Slap it down there. I won't need to be doing any manual repairs here shortly, as we'll have it automated. But let's see. I'm going to be doing it this way. Electronic circuits and gear wheels. Circuits. Let's just do it extremely simply. Like, not even proper. We'll just stick that like that. And then we'll tell that to make repair pack 2s. Throw down a couple of those and voila. And now we're gonna want to pipe it over. Probably this machine. Oop. Da-da-da. And make a tiny little container for that. Make an extra few chutes. And there we go. Bastards. Stop chewing on me shit. I need to cool it. I am trying to not make pollution. I am working on limiting my pollution, thank you. A bunch more stone. Fill in the area. And start plotting the genocide of these bugs. The complete xenocide. There we are. And next research shall be... Honestly, it should be the greenhouse. Get rid of a bunch of that red production that I've got stored up in everything. There we go. Now we've got the science going. I think it probably should still have buffer. I want like 2 stacks, but I think it should have a proper buffer. Ooh, yeah, pollution is doing numbers. Oh boy, that pollution be doing numbers. Whoopsie. Let's also put that here and drag it across. And just, you know, slowly let that happen. Do want more. That'll accelerate the drainage. Alright, then I'll just leave it alone for the time being. But again, can always use more of these. I'll have these automated at some point. At some point. Like in shadow, but from like no direction. The chutes just have a static shadow that's always in the same direction. Even at night. So I think everything has a shadow in that direction at the moment. Even if there's not really any light coming from there. Yeah, so our system should be able to repair everything in our base. Except for the exact center. Can't repair the exact center. But we can just slap another repair turret in the middle and that'll fix that coverage issue. That's good. Once we have like logistics network set up, these can also do they're basically construction bots that are stationary. They can repair, they can build, and they can break it down. They basically construction bots. Which is kind of neat. Not like the most useful of things, but kind of neat to have, you know, construction bots that don't move, but affect a decent area. And they also, of course, extend logistic range and, or really construction range. They don't have much logistic range. But they have construction range. And that's what they're good for. I don't know if they can actually do logistic jobs. But they have such a tiny logistics range that I'm not sure it matters. Oh, that is outside of range, isn't it? Hold on. Gonna have to move this to another position. Alright, take your 100 there and load up. I only need like 4 on me, so I'll toss all those on there. Yeah, that exacerbates the problem of the interior. But if we just build one more freaking little turret, that won't be a problem anymore. And so, boom, no more issue. Right. How much power do we draw? We're drawing about 5 megawatts now. Starting to near the limit of these, because we have total of 8 megawatts available. So we're starting to meet that. Let's try to make a dent in that by, there they are. Building a fuck ton more solar panels. Oh, jeez. Hold on, let's just grab all these circuits. Okay, we ran out of glass. That's good. Glass as limiter's fine. We've got plenty of glass. Glass is not my primary concern. Alright. That power down. Huh? Could. Not gonna. I'll just plaster it over here. And then we can just grab onto it like so. There we are. Yeah, that works out. Okay, let's grab some more of the upgraded power poles. Since they can actually be used to supply it all further apart. And it just kind of works out a wee bit better. That's looking better. Look at our base, it's already looking more orderly. A lot more straight lines going on. That's better. As long as you don't make any right angles with all four of our straight lines, I think we're doing good. Think we're fine. Make evermore. We'll slap that there. Slap that there. $20k iron plates per hour. Nice. Except that achievement pop-up tells me I'm actually using that much then. Or at least it's just filling up the steel chest with it then. Like, they were all running earlier, but I hadn't hit that yet. So I'm not sure what the thing is. But we'll just, like, you know... Don't worry about that. Okay. I'm wanting to move this. No. Can't really do it too much. Alright, fine. Damn. Needy. These are upgraded off the small iron electric poles, and not the wood ones, at least. Up that there. And I can get rid of both of those. We got that going on. Cool, cool. No copper flue. Because I had stopped it. So I wanted to shift it over by 1. There we are. That's resolved. Still got plenty of iron plates left to blast through to make steel. Which is good. I'm like steel. Let's pick up some more glass. And let's continue just shoving solar panels where we can. I mean, every little bit's going to help offset our pollution. And that's our main focus right now. Minimizing pollution. So that maybe the biters will stop giving as much of a shit. As well as stop speeding the evolution factor. It's almost... we almost gained 2%. We gained an entire percent already. We've almost gained 2% since starting today. Not doing great. Alright. Don't me just realizing I never, like, gave these wire makers the resources they need. Look at these. See. Alright, so maybe we need even more gun. These have bigger range, so I might go with these. Just for bigger range. We also have a radar that I never bothered to place down yet. Let's start scanning the map. Okay, let's get a gun placed down there. I like that it adopts my color. That's cool. I have a stack of bullet. And put bullet in there. We also need some wall. And that's gonna be wall. And that's gonna be wall. Gonna need more wall for new turret. Let's get that. We'll slap that on up. Yeah. Since they've already came this direction to fucking fight us. And 2 more wall. There we go. There we are. Okay. That's still a big discrepancy. So they can still like dart through here, but I don't think they're gonna do that, so it should be fine. There are entities being damaged. Oh, but they're repaired. That's fine. Okay. We are frequently getting attacked from the south and southwest. So we might have to deal with that at some point. But for now, we won't. Alright. Did I do some math wrong on this? Takes half a second to make 2 cable. This uses 3 cable every half second. So again, it needs 1.5 stations to do the craft. These are constantly moving. Like, I guess this one's also constantly emptying, but fine. These aren't constantly running mixed copper cables. I understand. Do I have like fast? No, I have filters, but I don't have any faster ones yet. But here's a plan then. Is it a plan? No, it's a terrible plan. Because it won't actually work. I don't have enough space to do it. Not the space to do it for one, so I will do it for the one. I'll just push it directly in. Now you shouldn't need that. Because it's getting fed directly. And so this one will be running constantly, and this one, I'll give you a 3rd arm. That gonna that almost fixes it. Shit. But I filtered one of them to just do the copper cables. It would fare better. Alright, well, we have some more solar panels to plop down. So let's do just that and plop them down. Okay, that brings us up to 1.8 megawatts of solar power. At night, we'd still be running our big old burner generators, obviously. But that would still help because during the day the pollution cloud would kind of shrink. At night it would start filling back out, but then it'll shrink during the day again. And so that's kind of the whole ebb and flow of it. Should be fine. She'll be right. She'll be right. But yeah, go up here. That's empty enough space. Now it's coming night, so the solar panels aren't as relevant. Like I said, pollution cloud will grow during the night, but it should start properly ebbing during the day, which is the key. And we got our buffer properly filled, and all of our science to full. Nope, 2 more solar panels. Those we'll put there, and then we'll need those. Yeah, I'll put it into the iron pit, so I don't want to do that. What I will do though is just kind of boop, plop that like so. And we're good. Alright. And that's filling up now too. Nice. What I like to see. That's what I like to see. Oh, just repaired a little bit of something. And we're almost done with the greenhouse. Then we can start researching other things. Yeah. Slowly but surely. Getting there. Doing the thing. Working that. Making some proper dosh now, innit? So many intermediary crafting ingredients. Alright, gonna definitely need more miners. Still wanting to reorg this too. Boop. That was the last of our iron that we had on us. Alright. You know, we have plenty of backlog here. Let's pick all this up. And let's actually look at the rework here. Nothing there, so I can do that for max to the side. Don't show a problem here. But you can just actually skip the one there. That's fine. That solves that issue. The problem is now need to get that sorted out. Get rid of this entire getup. Then we can get the filter. I'm gonna want coal on the right exclusively. And anything else we pick up on the right can actually pick up what it had ready waiting to load in there, which was fuel. There we go. Then the other side here will get stone. Which the stone will send this way. Can we guarantee it on the right side? We can guarantee it on the right side. Like that. That'll guarantee it on the left side, not the right side. If I do that, it'll guarantee it on the right side. Then I can easily just feed it right in. And our greenhouse is done being researched. Huzzah! Alright, let's get fluid handling. So we can get to steam and be a little less polluty with our power. I will be a little more efficient. Less pollution, more efficiency. Alright, because that does that does 30 pollution. These do 34. But these are also only 85% efficient, so we'll increase in efficiency. But also, now we can actually craft the greenhouse. Poggers. Greenhouse do be requiring water, though. And we actually can't give it any water. Because we don't know how to make an offshore... Well, we do, but we don't have any pipes, do we? No, we've got pipes. Okay. So yeah, we can do that. Steam power! Now we have storage tanks and pumps and valves. Valve Softworks. And now we can bottle and debottle, or barrel rather, every type of fluid in the game, of which there's a lot. Water, sulfuric acid, vitilic acid, cosmic water, thermofluid 25 degrees Celsius, pyroflux, nutrient gel, neural gel, advanced neural gel, methane gas, liquid rocket fuel, cryonite slush, contaminated cosmic water, contaminated biosludge, chemical gel, biosludge, beryllium hydroxide, petroleum, nitric acid, napalm, lubricant, light oil, heavy oil, crude oil, and ammonia. Damn, it's a lot. But we apparently can't barrel the other temperatures with thermofluid. I thought we'd be able to. But apparently not. Oh. How'd that happen? My shooting speed's 10 per second. Yeah, the shooting speed's much faster. You're getting an upgrade, buddy. You got a little wrecked. So you have earned an upgrade. Two more wall. I'll just go ahead and repair it all myself. Everything is still bright green, and now we're fine. Okay, that should help. And steam power, that'll also help. steam turbines, so we can power from electric boilers. Because we can use electric boilers, which are 90% energy efficient. But the high temperature steam, we can toss it into energy storage and have high density storage. Which is good. That's what we're gonna need. Yay! The boilers! And these can do 900 each. These can do 2 megawatts each. Ah, our base right now is not actually using all that much power. Neat burrito. We're no longer making glass though. So I think we need more electric mining drills. And we're gonna have to feed one of these off the side. So we can do that. Doot and doot. And we'll grab a small little power line there. Wrong. Let's change you over to a filter. So that I set to only fuel. It's the only thing you should be picking up. Stacks. Now inserters can do stacks. Oil soon. Oil soon. Generative walls. More advanced stone walls. And advanced gates. Advanced gates. Concrete gate from stone gate. And, well, concrete gates. For advanced walls, which allows us to get chain link fences and concrete block walls. I don't know how those compare to the other walls, but we will want concrete. Concrete and refined concrete. It's gonna require sand, iron, stick, steel. And steel. And boop. There we go. Sand to glass. Poggers. Alright, so offshore pump. Gonna want like 3 of these. Actually, I want 4. I want 4 offshore pumps. Only inside's getting fed, so it's used the last in line. That's kind of funny. Alright. Got the 4 pumps. 1 pump's gonna go there, end up feeding basically directly into this, which is gonna be making water fill. Oh, it needs to be an advanced assembler. Right, basic ones can't handle that, and I haven't researched that yet, so never mind. Can't make water fill yet. Okay. I'm gonna put this little dude right here with 20 little bullets. 20 little bullets and wooden barricade. It's bedtime? Alright, Bulby. You have a good sleep. Yeah. We can craft more solar panels. Can't store solar power yet. We have neither electric boilers nor accumulators. Which is a very sad times indeed. Alright. We can still fill in this field though. Boop. Ah, okay. Oh, that's fine. Boop, boop. More solar. And that should be more solar production than power usage at the moment. We'll just watch that solar power line grow as the day progresses. We're also gonna finish our research in a second. Yeah, then that dropped significantly. Next research. I want warehousing. So we'll start researching that. Solar's still rising. We're still in the wee hours of the morning. So we're still making up the difference with the burner turbines. But that's almost not going to be the case. Look at that. And dwindle a little more. Oh, look at that. When the solar line starts fluctuating, that's because we're not pulling all of the power out of it. We still sometimes have little tiny peaks above that line though. We're still peaking a little bit above that line. But that's okay. Because we can make more. And then one more solar panel? That doesn't quite buff it out. Because we all started crafting more, it is calling for more. If I move that there, it wouldn't be able to access anymore. Oh, because I shifted it over one. That's why it looks like that. Okay. There we go. That doesn't seem as bad. Alright, fine. I'll put it in the iron field anyway. Warehouses! Let's see, it's mine drones here. Oh. Mining depot requires blue. Fair enough. Alright, let's get next to automation so we get the assembling machine 2s. Which will be able to do the water fill for us. Tower still can't make up its mind whether or not it's enough. Let's move this into proximity with that. No, not there. Put it in proximity. Put it there. There we go. That's a little more power. But yeah, it's not enough. Oh, some stopped using power. So a significant drop. Alright, yeah, what I want is get the water fill, so then we can put down offshore pumps wherever we want. So then we can have our power wherever we want instead of depending on a natural water source. So I could actually have the water being pumped, you know, like fucking over here. And handle power over here. Or on, you know, the right side of the copper deposit. This might actually be where I do it. Around here. Maybe a good idea to start actually prepping for that. Prepping for it, I mean paving some of this desert sand. Whee! You know, it'd be neat if this pathway would actually be a negative for the biters and they walked slower on this. That would be extra neat. And an increased benefit of using it. You know, at the expense of, you know, less pollution absorbing tiles. But, I mean, I suppose it doesn't need an extra benefit. People already use it just to walk. And I like to perfectly outline my deposits. That's not going in there. Boop, boop. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and have it outlined. Next research shall be... yeah, lab research speed. Let's make the labs work faster. We don't need more of them. We will still have more of them. But let's make them more an option than a seeming requirement. Because we're just gonna need ever more research. Like, you know, 1,000 science packs per research. And that necessitates having more labs at a time. And I don't want that. I don't want it to be necessitated. I'll still do it. I just want to be required to. You know? I'll still do it. On my own terms. Not on this pack's terms. Let's boost this out here. That's better. There we are. I say that. There we go. That's a better. And doesn't that just look neat? The patch being outlined like that. I don't have to do that, by the way. I can certainly pave up under like you did with this piece of iron ore. It just looks better to me it being outlined. Rather than just having it magically poke through like that. It's a matter of aesthetic. Let's toss this 2 sand in there. We're still occasionally peeking up. Steel is now the limiter. Oh hey. Let's make one of these. We'll slap the offshore pump back down. We'll go and get some power. We'll also patch up these holes. And we'll take our assembling machine Mark II. And we will request our water. And there we go. Water fill. And we'll get a couple of chutes. And there's our magic water. Now we can go anywhere with our magic water. Let's do our power over here. We just need a little 2x2. I think that's all the size we need, right? Yeah. Boop. What was it? I can't remember what the ratios are. It's not gonna matter too much. I do that. Get all 3. And then from there, I can get the heckin' boilers. What was the ratio? Boiler. Okay, so look up steam engine. Will I see it there? No. Where was it? Oh, current optimal ratio is 1 pump to 20 boilers. I didn't need this many. I did not need that many. Matter of fact, I can grab some stone. We don't have extra stone. Don't have extra stone yet. There we go. That should help produce extra stone. But yeah, so apparently I only need the one. 20 boilers. I feel like it was different. Torio boiler ratio. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, I guess it was updated. Swear it was different. Why? Well, we'll just roll with the facts. So it was what? 20 boilers. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I wasn't planning for this size. So, a smidge unprepared for an undertaking of this magnitude. But no matter. Alright, then it's gonna need a fuck ton of steam engines. Which need small electric motors. Makes sense actually. Because, you know, you just run a motor in reverse and you have a generator. Boop. Fuck ton of iron gears as well. Some beautiful stacks. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make 4 even though I need to make gears for that. Is that how I want to run this? Because there's nothing stopping it. I mean, yeah, I could just turn the offshore pump off and that would effectively stop this from running. Except for all the water backlogged. How do I want to handle this? I don't have logic wire anyways, but I want to be safe and sure. Where's the wire? Circuit network. We already have circuit network. I'll start researching on the fast thing. I was just blind. Okay, so like something like this is still not... It can't be controlled by a wire. Is that right? Yeah, no, I can read the contents, but it can't be controlled by a wire. So I'll need a fuck ton of pumps too. Okay, we are dwindling on our copper as well. Let's get some more chutes going. Ba ba ba. Ta-da! We'll also upgrade a couple of them to the next tier. There you are. Probably not the most tremendous amount of help to the system, but should be of help. Faster, or give me diagonals. Let's get them diagonals going. Okay. That was just my wrist, by the way. If that click went through, that was my wrist. Those are done. Get faster ones. How many pumps require steel plate as well as copper plates? Alright, let's get 10 of these pumps up. Let's get that filter inserter. There we are. Doing it slightly poorly. Every other pair needs to be spaced by 1. So 2, space it, 2, space it, 2, space 2. There we are. So I suppose if they're all together, I could just either side. But I do prefer in between. That requires a stack inserter. Let's go ahead and grab that then. Oh. One of them was destroyed. Absolute bastards. It wasn't even doing anything. It was going to help reduce pollution. Damn. Just like Republican, for real, for real. Something's going to help, they're going to tear it down because they don't understand it. Let's get these placed. There we are. Bastards. Can I place it? Thank you. Okay. Now we need to move this to actually protect this, I guess. I'll still just put the wood stakes around it. I'll just give it the full 200 stack. I don't care. It's not that big a deal. We're out of raw iron plate. Interessant, interessant. Anywho, grab all of that bullshit. Get a repair turret. And grab a stack of bullets. Stone pipes in place. And we'll make sure that's not directly included. This is being built with the future in mind. Of making sure this is a secondary power production system to a nuclear plant in the far-flung future. By far-flung future, I do mean far-flung future. Do we have a switch? We do have the power switch. I'll go ahead, set that up right now. I'll put it there. And then I will disconnect those two. Connect it up to there. Make copper wire. Connect that across. We'll put it on to connected state for now. Stack inserter's done. Stack filter inserter can start. And we are almost ready to rock and roll. It's so weird having solar before we have steam. It's so weird to me. It's so weird. Rather than two, we can just use the one. We're gonna need a bunch more, but it'll be fine. It's actually the same pacing too. Okay. Let's make a bunch of stone walls and then go grab some more stone brick. Because, well, we certainly need these walls, apparently. These are going to function as an early warning system. I'm not going to actually craft all of these walls. Yeah, I can stop. Okay. That should be good. Yeah, can't actually cover here. Can cover up to there, though. This won't actually do anything. Maybe a few gun turrets, I suppose. Because we need to protect a wider area now. a couple more repair turrets. Okay. Needs to be fairly close up. Up there. Then I need to make sure it's powered so I can actually see the radius it protects. Come on. Now faster crafting speed for a reason, act like it. And I'll downgrade to the iron electric pole for that spot. Let's get the high performance engine going. Still want the landfill. It's gonna be all the heckin' stone so I can start landfilling. One little thing at a time. Alright, I'll plan on like dividing this up and sending it proper over. This whole process to be. Ooh, railways. Let's get that. Then we can electrify it. So that requires a lubricant, doesn't it? Yeah, it requires lubricant. Still can't really do that yet. But it's there. It's tantalizing. I'm gonna want a fuck ton more chutes. I'm also gonna want a fuck ton more splitters. Alright, so this technique's gonna save us a little bit on splitters. Because instead of needing one for each, it's using one for every two, but then we're gonna need one for each of those. So it actually might not. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, that one doesn't need it. We'll save a little bit at least. Not a heck of a whole lot, but a little bit nonetheless. It's not more stone we actually need. It is more conveyor we need. And we got our lines. Let's get the automated train signaling. Do need to signal our trains. That way they can move without us dictating it all manually. We don't like manual up in here. We want things to die, but we don't necessarily want to have to do it all on our own, you know? There's a lot of things to kill. A bitch ain't got enough time to kill everything herself. Alright, let's... These gun turrets. If I put that there... Okay, it will just, like, fill in the line. Is that going to max distance it? There. Protect down to here. So that protects down to here. I could put like there. And then we give each a little node. And now we have the Great Wall Maria. Almost. We almost have the Great Wall Maria. One more. Boop. And that is each one of those supplied. That leaves 2 little rifle turrets to just kind of slag around. Give a little bit to them. Give them some wood protection. And we'll move this one up a little bit. To let it have a little bit better worth. Boop. Okay. Now that ain't being protected. And now it is. Get rid of that. And there. I'll put that there. And we have coverage. Yeah, and that grants full coverage. Almost full coverage. Let me slap that one back in there, I suppose. There we are. And same deal down here. This one will need to be moved. We can nestle it right up against there, that's fine. It's still in reach. But we'll move it over a little bit just to have better visual. And that's gonna go there. It's gonna be like that. And that'll go like so. Then at the junction of these two, that's close enough to the junction. And Actually, this should get moved. That's close enough. Though again, I'll need copper wiring. Disconnect that. Connect it to there. There we go. We also have rail signals. And let's get some gun turret damage upgrades. How's the Evo factor? Almost had that 2% earned. Let's tear down the copper ore for a moment. And we'll remine it from the top here. That way we can split this. Properly. Doing that, so that should just go there. And that can just go right there. Get rid of that one, and that works out. So it's gonna be here. So now we can just bring this line honestly, bring it up to there. So that works just as well. And there we go. Now, because these are currently blocked off, I'm just gonna go ahead and move these up here. Go down to the couple here. Oop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I'm not gonna allow myself to actually make all of that. Don't be absurd. Being ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. And another 6. So grab the gears required for that. There we are. I also have some additional coal in inventory, so we'll just toss it in there. Kind of the landfill. Oh wow, this water's already absorbed enough pollution to go green. Would that be an algal bloom or just straight up pollutionary? I I don't know if my pollution cloud's getting bigger or smaller yet. Because on the one hand, it's smaller than the visible area. On the other hand, I'm also expanding my visible area. So it makes it a little hard to tell. Alright, 4 more. Need more electric motors. Four. And yeah, these just won't be able to do anything for a while. And that's okay. I'll probably wonder why and then realize why and continue to do that pretty constantly. But we will ignore that very blatant future step for now. Alright. That's some good reorganization we got done. Let's check. Alright, so let's just cut this off completely. We don't need these anymore at all. Steal all of it, and then it'll burn itself out. And we're good. Lawnmower also took like no time to research. Radar efficiency. Let's go with that. Alright, so it looks like 3.5 megawatts is what our solar system can do, which is still less than what our total system needs. But that's fine, it's not like we have a fuck ton yet. We're not at fuck ton numbers yet. We're getting to fuck ton numbers, but we're not at fuck ton numbers yet. Also, smoother radar. Takes up the same pace as a solar panel, sure, we'll put it there. These are out of fuel, we can pick them up. I'll just go ahead and rip that out of the ground. And that should help our overall pollution. Boilers peaked up, and now they're going back down. Steel furnace sewing machines, those are like roughly the same. Fuel processor, making very little. The burner turbine is generating, you know, a lot over the past hour. These boilers didn't exist over the past hour, so they are biased. Pollution absorbed by damaging trees. Common biter nest, spitter nest. Oh, they are absorbing the pollution. We are reaching their base. Trees are doing all of our mining drills a favor. And our steel furnace. But then the tiles are getting the assembling machines and all the scraps. And the burner turbine generator is responsible for the others. But that'll be gone. This will pick up the slack. But it should work out. And we should be good. Get us some nice big empty space that we could like plop down solar panels or something. Oh, there's just the sheer number of them. Just the sheer number. Okay, well. I guess it needs a friend. I'm almost inclined to give it an additional friend. At that rate. Here's another full stack. Yeah. I wasn't expecting numbers. There's the nest. The nests that are absorbing it directly. You know, that's not on me. That's not on me. They moved in. They wanted to be my neighbor. And now they're yelling at me for the pollution. It's like, y'all are the ones that showed up here and started making problems, alright? I was already moved into this little spot. None of y'all were nearby. Alright, so it's not really, you know, my issue. That's something I should really have to take responsibility for. I shouldn't be punished for my pollution for them moving in closer. Whee. Whee. We need more bullet damage, bullet speed. Packs. Can I? Oh, I need left click. Okay, weird. They have quite a bit there. Yeah, I'll definitely need a vehicle to take that out. What I might be able to do though is exploit how they spread, I think. Oh, set up another fucking nest. Like if I just take out all the spawners but leave the worms, they shouldn't spread from that, right? Because they don't make their bases any bigger. They don't like expand the size of the bases that exist, I think. They just settle more colonies. Ooh, level 10 crafting. Level 10's not max, but it's my soft max. I go up to the 10 and then I'll, start going into other skills. Probably another nest like over there. Jeesh. Oh. I guess I don't need this turret here anymore. I'll instead relocate the rifle turret to like here. I took all the bullets out of it and it didn't like fill me up. Guess I used a good number of bullets. There. And we'll check power. Okay, we're doing good. How's our pollution though? Let's normalize it over a minute. Okay, so the trees are almost perfectly keeping up with the mining drills. Damaging trees is keeping up with the steel furnace. We don't want to damage trees. Tiles are almost take care of these assembling machines, and then we have extra pollution beyond that. Which is no bueno. That is not the situation we want to find ourselves in. We need to get these greenhouses producing. We don't really need wood for a while, so we're kind of fine. We're like automating wood. We can get 5 in between. So we can unload. Yeah, unload. Whee. Then we can also get basic underground belts. Unload from here over to there. But do that, we'll need a middle. One of these is going to producing seeds, and the other is going to producing wood. But they're also going to cross-produce. So in making seeds, it's going to produce... Well, in making wood, it's going to produce a little bit of seed. Not enough to refill itself, but a little bit of seed. In making seed, it's going to make a little bit of wood. Not enough, again, to fuel itself. Hey, it's Olympus, how's it go? Let's see... So we're gonna send its wood and seed out. You apply to your old job. Interesting. Why did you do that? Did you not pay attention? So poor you can't even pay attention. Alright, let's see. I need to send this over another one. And just go there. Alright, so out of here, going to be seed and wood. You have a massive gap in your resume of 2 years. I see. I see, I see. Well, I hope that works out for you. Good luck. It uses 2 to 5 tree seed. It uses 3. 22-second craft time, 22-second craft time. I could just feed directly into it. Does that produce seed? This produce seed? Hmm. So if I were to set it up so pull directly out of it and load directly from it and split off on the right any wood this produced. Do that. You know the how they always need people? Alright. So this will take all the seed in. I could say I'll put priority left into seed. I want to make sure the seed goes that way. Plus free food. Ooh, free food. Free food is good. Yes. And this will also make seed. I'll put priority right. Is also seed. And so that should, in the end, just produce tree. I think that's how that'll work. I'm gonna give each zone offshore pump too because I know how greedy those are for water. They need a fuck ton. Didn't see you had access to my lull? Yeah, you should use it more often. Everywhere you go. Alright, so... here... it should be... here. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, this can't quite stretch that gap, but... this can. There we are. Yeah, see, it needs 9k water to do a craft. Insane. 8.2k water. But I've put in 100 wood here. Then it should work out. Also, do that to put wood back in here. Alright. It's gonna, you know, take time to make seed and wood. 22 seconds per operation. Yeah. We are now slowly producing wood. And I think due to this setup, should always make sure this is empty of seeds. Because it'll have seed and wood resting here if either gets backed up. If wood's backed up, that's fine. But if seeds back up, then it won't run, I won't pull any more seeds. Be a little bit of a catch-22. If it doesn't have seeds, then it's going to pull seeds. Which will empty this buffer. And so it should empty this conveyor belt out. That should work, I think. Fluid intake, you got it. Alright, bullet speed increased. And let's get ourselves a car. Let's download a car real quick. Alright, that should be pretty deluxe right there. Yeah. Oh, full up on stone. Don't mind if I just yoink all of it then. Let's go, haha, yoink. That's full on glass. Alright. Lawnmower. Okay. Cover that up with stone. And we need a little bit more raw stone. And we got another bit there. There we go. Everyone still with that seen as bad thing, you went to download a car? Paying for resources, aren't you? Well, the thing was that, you know, all anti-piracy. So, instead of saying, like, you know, just stealing things off the internet, just like, well, you wouldn't download a car. You know, just like, have the car physically in your house after downloading it. It's like they're trying to say you wouldn't steal a car, but instead of steal, download to be like piracy. But, yeah. Major exaggeration. Oh, yeah. I mean, anti-piracy is all full of major exaggerations. Because 90% of people that pirate wouldn't buy the game anyways. They either don't have the money and therefore don't buy it, or they just wouldn't pay that much for whatever it is that they are not buying. There are, you know, a section of people that could afford it and would buy it, but just pirate anyways. Sure we do. Hides your ROM files. Like, look at Nintendo. So many people would be perfectly fine buying the games for the older hardware if they could buy the games or the hardware at a price that wasn't a literal arm and a leg off the second-hand markets only. We give you pretty fucking much. Pretty fucking much. Like, execs have never understood really anything. Like, it's so weird, the disconnect. Because sure, you have old execs. Like, that's understandable. But like, younger executives that grew up in those times, what indoctrinated and brainwashed them to think like the old executives instead of making fun of it like everyone else was? It still is. You wanna play Spirit Tracks on your Switch? Your Wii U's power cord or its connection died? And you can't really get a replacement. So, don your hat and eye patch. We're going to the land of LimeWire to go acquire it.
Yar har fiddly dee. Do what you want 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Life matter. Alright. I think that's good progress. We have a lot of area devoted to STEAM. Got a drawing monitor? You won't struggle playing the game? True dat. I have a drawing tablet monitor. I haven't used it in a while though. But it's nice. We're still not producing all of our power off solar, but we're at least producing a lot less pollution this way than we were before. Yeah. Quite a bit less. Quite a bit less. Well, the trees are actually absorbing a lot. Like, the number is slowly going down how much it's absorbing. That's because we're still damaging trees, which is bad, and, you know, slowly lowering this number. But, yeah. I wish these greenhouses would do some of that work. Of, like, absorbing pollution, but, you know, that's just not the way it goes. Let's slap down an assembling machine. We'll pick up from there, and we will request some cherry eucalyptus trees. Yeah. Those are certainly the trees I want. Now we have new trees. Oh, this took damage. Well, good thing we can fix that. We just need to cart over some power. Yeah, now those walls are gonna get repaired. So go do it manually, but repaired for now. New trees? Yeah. Now we can plant a fuck ton of trees, gobble up all of our pollution, and hopefully not get us damaged. And not a lot to take time. 6 wood per tree, and we don't... Well, on average we should make at least that much. But yeah. New trees. We should be able to plant the trees. And they'll help with the pollution. Oh, there's another biter wave coming. Alright, well I guess you need to be upgraded now. Rifle turrets are no longer cutting it. Electroshock pulse ammo. Only from the warden, though. Okay. That sounds a lot like I don't give a shit. Yeah, it doesn't need a back wall. It just needs the front wall. That's fine. But yeah, so we finally got our tree production. And it's working fast enough. Clean up all these internals. And so that should help lower the pollution here, which will help absorb it in from everywhere else. And yeah. Oh, do you see this? Do you see this? No tree is absorbing enough pollution to get damaged. And so now there's just a constant sine wave. I don't know if it's a sine wave or not, but this is a constant wave. That's good. It's properly absorbing all it can along with the tiles. And we're not damaging any trees. We can still absorb more pollution. Faster, better. But, you know, we take the W's where we can. Heard plankton's best for that in real life. Yeah, plankton's pretty good. But when you have plankton, then you have to deal with Karen. And then you have to, like, deal with plankton always trying to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula. And I don't know if I want to deal with all that. Ooh. This little patch of water was green earlier. Fuck, you're right. This patch of water was green earlier, now it's blue! Which means our pollution is doing to good. If we look over time, oh, damaging trees. Past minute, we haven't damaged any. Oh yeah, past 7.5 minutes, we haven't damaged any tree. And how much pollution trees are absorbing is going down, but that's because we're producing less pollution at the moment. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about! That's it, baby! That's what I'm talking about! That should mean we're attacked less. Yeah. Got a pretty good base going on now. We have our massive steam field, which is also set up to be automated as a secondary power source. Solar first, then nuclear once we get there. But our steam's already set up to be, I guess, tertiary source is the correct. Already set up as a tertiary source. We have our green production set up. We have auto repair turrets set up around the base, covering the entire base. Except for a little waterfill area, we could ignore that. Again, we got green chip production. We got repair kits. We've extended our science production, and we can extend it further. And we might need to for red, because it looks like we're not producing red fast enough. But we can also upgrade those crafters, because we do have tier 2 crafters. So I might run through and upgrade it all. We're fully exploiting the tiny iron patch. We haven't touched the big one yet. Yeah. That's it. This is getting some good progress. We still have a fuck ton of time before we're, like, heading off planet and building our space science or anything. That's a fuck ton of time away. We also have trains unlocked, but we haven't started building that yet. But we do got it unlocked. And trains are cool. These water transport signals, train bridges, deep sea oil extraction. Neat. We're going to be doing that too. Potentially, maybe, probably, I don't know. I don't know, I'm not a psychic. I can't tell you what to do. What I will do, though, is actually place some water. But I'm not going to fully encapsulate. What I'm gonna do is use it as a moat, believe bridges, so that fighters can path. Because my thought is, if they can path, they will path. And they won't start building bridges. But also, if they do start building bridges anyway, well, we can see where they're bridging and start building defenses there. And yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, later I'll probably fill it all in with more fill. Actually, I think I'll set up a thing to do that now. Go ahead and start using some more to craft landfill. Färdig med det. And boop. There we go. It's gonna take a fuck ton of stone to do it, but you know. We'll have a little bit of landfill being auto-generated over here. And so that'll work out for us. And they ran in. But they just ran in. You ever play this game? Every time you see any of us play this game, your brain feels overwhelmed how much is going on. It's all about modules and compartmentalization. Everything's going on, yes, but really you only ever in like one small part, ADHDing what's going on there. And then you ship that elsewhere, this stops happening in your brain, and this starts happening in your brain. You just look at it in small parts. You don't need a whole full thing. Unless you're me and just have the full thing going anyways. But that's neither here nor there. That's just me. And my particular flavor of brain. Delicious brain flavor. Sure, once you get into it and build all yourself, it seems much smaller. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's take another minute to look at pollution. Continue to be doing good. I wanna say our pollution bubble is shrinking. But I can't be 100% on that. It is bigger than like the loaded area. And there is a base over there. We're coming up and around to get it? I don't fucking know. But like, we're essentially sitting in France. We can just build a wall here. You have to get food. Well, Olympus, I'm actually about to leave, so you gotta end up somewhere else, so... Have a good time zone, Olympus. Oh, you stick around for a bit then? Yeah, we're about an hour past. When I usually end. Oops. I had noticed when it went past time, but I was like, it's fine. I'll stick around for a little bit longer, and now it's an hour past, and, well, that's just what happens. But yeah, so... y'all that decided to, grace yourselves with my presence, thank you for being around. Now I'm gonna toss y'all off to make someone else's, evening absolutely atrocious. Let's go with our friend Gandhi Titan. They're playing The Evil Within. So if you've heard of it, cool. If not, I don't fucking know. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. But yeah, show them a terrible time. They'll hate this. Alright? Alright? Cool. Get the fuck out. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't know what I'm playing yet. Might be more Factorio. I really don't know. I'm just waiting for Armored Core 6.